Very good morning, all beloved students. Welcome back. And today is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2020. Tuesday again. Everyone, so for today's lesson, we are going to learn about new lesson, which is about lesson 2, extensions and the detail. We're still in unit 4, great inventions. Alright, so if you're not sure where the topics are, you can open your book. No, if you're not sure where the topic is, you can open your book to page 72. Then you will see. So we are in warm up. So, right now teacher believes that you guys have speaking to the book already. So open your book to page 72. Then you will see the topic that we are going to learn for today. Okay, good. So let's see the warm up. Warm up. What we have to do, match the invention to the century, to the correct century. So century here, 19th century, 20th century, and 21st century. Then you have to match the invention, all of this invention into the correct century. But the first, you have to know about the year that this thing was invented first. So teacher has written about the year of all of this, right? After it already, as you can see on the board. So teacher has written it already. But to do this, you have to know exactly first what years are in 19th century, and what year are in 20th century, and what years are in 21st century first. Everyone, so please look at this. The right part on the board, as you can see. So you will know exactly the years that are in the 19th century. So the 19th century begins from January 1st. Alright, so 1801 to December 31st, 1900. So these are the year in, the years in 19th century. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 10, right? Until 10th, it's 100 years. So everyone. So no, until 10th, until 100 years. So yes. So mean 1 century, 100 years. 100 years. Good, everyone. So let's move to next. The 20th century start from January 1st, 1901 to December 31st, 2000 or 2000. Next, the 21st century start from January 1st, 2001 to December 31st, 2100. Everyone, you got with this? So how about the 22nd century? So start from January 1st to 2000, 2101 to December 31st, 2002. So you got this. So 1 century, 100 years, right? Okay, good. So So now you can match it, okay? Teacher has written about the years after the invention, so you can match the invention to the century below here, as you can see in our book. So if you're not sure, again, if you're not sure where the topic is, you can open your book to page 72, then you will see. We are in warm-up part, okay? Good. So now let's teacher read about the inventions and the inventor of this invention, okay? First, then you can match it. So you have to match it by yourself after the teacher explain you, okay? Good. So HTML, okay? HTML is like the code of computer or website, right? It's the code. So invented by Berners-Lee in 1989. So 1989, which century is it, everyone? So it's in. So 19 from 19 to 20 or 2000, sorry, 19 to 2000. So it's in 20th century. So you're right, this invention is in the 19th century. Okay, good. The light bulb is the light or lamp, okay? Bulb invented by Edison in 1879. Next, bandage, okay? Bandage, invented by Dixon, okay? Dixon in 1920. You know bandage, everyone. Example, if you is cut, okay? You are cut by knife. So you use bandage to put on it, okay? To cure. So we call bandage. Next, the TV. When TV invented, everyone? The TV was invented by Logie Baird. Okay, Logie Baird. So in 1920, also in 1920. So next, bubble gum. Bubble gum was invented by Damers in 1928. Next, Scott tape. Okay, it's kind of tape. Okay, it's kind of tape that was invented by Dow. Okay, by Dow in 1930. So it is in the century. In which century, everyone? 20th century. Okay. Everyone. So you know Scott tape. So in Cambodian words also we say Scott. So this word borrowed from, right? Through, I think the inventor is from England. I think it's from England. So Scott. So mean we borrowed this word from England. Next, post-it notes. Post-it notes was invented by Fried in 1977. Okay. And next, the airplane. Okay. Oh wait. So post-it notes. Post-it notes like the piece of paper that you write something note in it, and then you post it or you stick it on our page of the book. Okay. Good. Let me show you the example. Okay, everyone. So this is called post-it note. Okay, this one we call post-it note. The airplane was invented by the Wright brothers. So these two guys invented the airplane. What year is it? In 1903. So it is in the 20th century. Okay, good. So Velcro. Okay, you know Velcro. Teacher will show the pictures on the on the screen. So you know Velcro. Okay, is how can I explain it? And so you can see the picture. So the picture you will understand clear. What does Velcro mean? Okay, good. So it was invented by the Mestral in 1952. The word right, the crossword puzzle. As you know already, the crossword puzzle. So right, we usually do it right in our Blueprint 3 book, in red book. Okay, so it was invented by Mr. Wendt. Okay, Wendt in 1913. Next, the vacuum cleaner. It's such a cleaner machine that it was invented by Mr. Booth in 1901. So vacuum cleaner is such a machine that used to clean the floor, right, like this. Next, the microwave oven. You know already microwave, right? We used to warm something, right? Or we used to cook like a bread, like to warm up about the snack, like this, okay? Or warm up about some foods that it already cold, so we can warm up in the microwave. You got with this? Okay, so it was invented by Percy Spencer. I think Percy Spencer. This name from French. This is what I think. Okay. In 1946. Next, the photocopier. The photocopier was invented by Coulthard. Okay, Coulthard in 1938. So as you know already, the photocopier. So we used to copy the photos from this. It's the kind of machine, right? Kind of machine that we used to copy the photo. Next, the ballpoint pen. Okay, the ballpoint pen was created by Mr. Barrow in 1888. So do you know about this? Ballpoint pen. Ballpoint pen is the kinds of pens that we use to write. You know the kind of pen, but we can say special pens, special ink. Okay, the pen with special ink. So we call ballpoint pen. Not ball, sorry, ball. Okay, ballpoint pen. Next, penicillin. Penicillin was created by Fleming in 1928. You know what does it mean? Penicillin. Penicillin is the type of medicine. It's a type of medicine that was created by the Fleming in 1928. Okay, so now that's all with this, everyone. Do you understand all the inventions, all of this? You do, right? Again, so HTML means it's like the code of the of the computer. We can say like this. If you go to YouTube, you can open the browsers of the YouTube, and then you can point in somewhere. Then you right click. Then you will see the HTML. Okay, HTML you can select it. You can select on the HTML, then you will see the code of this website. You got this? You can try it. Okay, so HTML. Next, the light bulb. The light bulb is like the lamp. Okay, the lamp that old people always use. We call old lamp. Okay, we used to write. Okay, as you know already, let me just show it in the screen of the video, as you can see. Okay, so this is we call the light bulb. Next, a bandage. You know already about the bandage. Bandage. The TV. Okay, the TV. You know about the TV already. So was invented in the first time in 19 and 20. Right. So move to next. Bubble gum. So it's like the gum. It's gum. Okay. Scott tab. Scott tab is tab. Kind of tab. Was invented in the first time in 1930. Okay, post-it notes. Okay, as you know already, teacher show you already, right, about it. It's like a piece of paper that we use to stick or to write notes of something and stick on something. It's like example, if we write note about the lessons in our book, we use it to post it in in our page of our book. The airplane. Okay, as you know already about the airplane. So the airplane was invented by Wright brothers. Wright brothers. I mean, these two brothers invented it in 1903. Velcro. As you know already, Velcro. Let teacher show you on the screen again. Okay, this we call Velcro. Next, the crossword puzzle. The crossword puzzles, yes, you know already. So we usually do it in our book, workbook blueprint 3, right? Okay, the vacuum cleaners, kinds of machine that we use to clean. The microwave, micro oven. So we used to warm up something. So like the snake, like. Okay, let's warm up the warm up the snake and warm up the food that it's already cold and we can warm it up. Okay, good. The photocopier, this kind of machine that we use to copy the photo. Okay, next, the ballpoint pen. The ballpoint pen is like it's kind of pen, okay, kind of pen that we use to write, but we can say have a special ink, right? It was invented by Rowe. Next, penicillin, the kind of medicines. Okay, now that's all with this, and you already know about the year that these things invented. So teacher believes that you can match it to the century. So okay, so let teachers tell you again about the 19th century. So what years are in 19th century? So 19th century begins from January 1st, 1801 until December 31st, 1900. Okay, let's see here. Then you will know what years are in 19th century, what years are in 20th century and 21st, 22nd century. Okay, good. Now let the teacher finish this video. Okay, so everyone, so teacher believes that you guys can do this, can match it to the century. Okay, so let's teacher say goodbye and see you in the second session. Bye bye.